worried about you. More carrots, less pizza, and pretzels. All carrots. Carrots, apples, no bread, all vegetables. Vegetables, vitamins, that's it. Hop, 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 hop. Beep, 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 up.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome in on yourliveevent.com. Our broadcast here tonight from Bitker Inc. The Bitker Inc. pregame show will get us started as Ada-Borup-West and Mahnomen-Waubun will get you going here tonight on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Good evening. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast here tonight. Joining us here as well is Alex Rush, who will be running the video here for us on yourliveevent.com here tonight. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com and on the R&J radio app, along with yourliveevent.com. Tonight, Ada-Borup-West comes in with a record of 14-6. Mahnomen-Waubun 4-13. The matchup is yours on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. It's the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com. And, of course, at yourliveevent.com as well. Bitker Inc. with our pregame show. Fall into savings on vehicle and farm implement tires this month at Bitker Inc. 218-456-7467. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Let's continue on with our Bitker Inc. pregame show and our pregame coaches' comments. They're brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead and the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. Lori, Emily, and the team, they can help coach you and your family for your insurance needs. And brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, georgetownfarmers.com, thanking you for purchasing your seed and chemical and agronomy services, the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Let's talk in our pregame show to the head coach of Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird Volleyball, Vicki Anderson. Well, Vicki, tonight for the kids, you got a matchup with Ada-Borup-West, and I know for the standpoint they're going to have some height to go against. You're not immune to that. You've played other teams this season, including most recently a matchup against Sacred Heart, so you've seen some squads, but definitely the Cougars bring height. That's what everybody likes to talk about.
No, I don't like to talk about that. I'd rather play teams that don't have height. No, they do. They'll have a really strong block. But behind that block is also a really strong defense, and they're very scrappy. And on their offense, they transition very well, and they hit the ball hard. And so we're just going to have to cover all spots on the court. There's not going to be a spot that you can leave open and think you can cheat one way or the other. So we're just going to hopefully get a strong block up and slow the ball down and play it out. Yep,
and more shuffles in the lineup again here, it looks like, here for your squad as well tonight.
I'm just changing up a little bit, see if we can't get a stronger lineup or find a better team, I wouldn't say chemistry, because I think the girls all get along very, very well. So it's not that. Just see if we can't shuffle things around a little bit and be stronger in some positions than we were before.
I know you talk about the word competitive when we were chatting off the air, and that's a word that I think if you're going to be playing the game of volleyball, competitive is the name of the game outside of momentum if you can get something rolling, but you're looking for the girls to be competitive tonight. I
am, and every night, night in and night out, and even being competitive at practice and fighting for your spot night after night. You just have to really come after it, and you shouldn't be taking nights off. And after we won against Park Christian last week, we kind of took a few nights where we weren't working as hard, and I think that was awakening on Tuesday night, and so had a better practice last night, worked a little bit harder, a little bit more focused, so hopefully that shows tonight.
Very good. Looking forward to it, Coach. Good luck to you and the team. We'll try to catch up afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for your coverage.
That's Vicki Anderson, coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds volleyball team, in the pregame conversations from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. This is the Bitger Inc. pregame show on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We'll continue on with more of the pregame show right after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. Three main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Bringing you back to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, this is the Bitger Inc. pregame show. KRJB, YourLiveEvent.com. The pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by the Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halsted. Lori, Emily, and the team. They'd love to work with you, coach you and your family for your insurance needs. And the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, GeorgetownFarmers.com. Pregame conversations tonight. Ada-Borup-West head coach Jenna Engel. Jenna, tonight for the girls, senior night. Recognition, and amidst of all the other things, it's homecoming week, coming off of a highly emotional, entertaining contest against Fertile Buttrammy. I'm sure your girls are ready to go as they're going to be here tonight.
Yeah, I think there's excitement because it's the last home game of regular season, but there's some sadness too because I have 6 seniors that are, that really, I've enjoyed coaching, and they've put in the time and the effort and have wanted to, it's kind of the sad, like, we don't want it to end sort of thing, but yet they're excited to have a home game again, and keep this week rolling, because Tuesday was, we'll just say a crazy match, and hopefully we can kind of right the ship of the things we aired on Tuesday. We worked on that yesterday, and I thought it went well, and hopefully we can play a little better tonight for our last home game.
Well, you've got Mahnomen-Waubun across the way, a team that, if you look at C team on up, they've got 50 kids that have played volleyball, and they're trying to find some magic to get something going before playoffs. They'll be competitive tonight, and you're going to want to find a way to get around their situations, and I think a term scrappy might get used once or twice with them.
Definitely, yeah. And they have some gamers now. Sometimes, like different years when we played them, they haven't necessarily, it seems like on their side, emotionally cared about the game, but now, they have some girls coming up that want to win, and they're taking the rest of the team on their back, and they have some bright things in their future, because look out for them, because they have the talent and they have the numbers to be successful, and Vicky does a great job with them, and I think we need to stick with our game plan. It's always like, what do we do on our side of the court, but knowing that they're going to do some nice things too.
Jana, thanks for the time. Good luck. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Jana Engel, head coach, Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, and the pregame conversations, the pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer, and Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent broadcast booth. Thrive at Laura Tweeten, with locations at Ada and Ulen. Live the legacy and leave the legacy. Learn about long-term financial planning with Thrivent and Laura Tweeten. We continue with our Bitker Inc. pregame show. Ada-Borup-West Mahnomen-Waubun Volleyball coming up on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all a full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. The Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
Our Bitker Inc. pregame show continues. Ada-Borup-West, Mahnomen-Waubun, and volleyball action. The Cougars come in. They are 9th in the state of Minnesota Class A volleyball poll this week, 14-6. A very emotional win over Fertile Beltrami on Tuesday night. Went 4 sets, but it was a wild one, and Cougars earned one there that evening. It was a very exciting match. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds on Tuesday night had a battle with Climax Fisher. The Knights were victorious over the Thunderbirds on that evening, 3-1. Both teams coming into the matchup, ready to go. Ada-Borup-West Senior Night. A little further item here tonight for the Cougars Senior Night in recognition going on after the matchup here this evening. The Cougars and the Thunderbirds. Volleyball action tonight. Talk about keys for success. For Ada-Borup-West, it's passing and serving. Those continue to be the keys for success for the Cougars this season. For the Thunderbirds, here in the matchup tonight, Coach Anderson talked about, okay, we got another new lineup, so we need to find some of that continuity. Get everybody together on the same page, and hopefully tonight the lineup can get them going in the right direction. Those are some of the keys to the match here tonight and our keys to success. We'll have our starting lineups and our first serve coming up. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. For vehicles, service work, and of course service work done to your vehicles or farm implements, you can visit with Bitker Inc. Specifically, farm implement tires at Bitker Inc. Oil change, tire repair, new tires, Bitker Inc. Between Ada and Halstead, you can call 218-456-7467. We'll continue on with more of our pregame show on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues on YourLiveEvent.com as well with Ada-Borup-West and Mahnomen-Waubun ready to do action. My name is Kevin Kochman, ready for the broadcast. Alex Rush running camera tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Yes, we let Alex run camera. I know, it's a lot, but he can do it. We also certainly appreciate Kaylin's efforts back at RJ Broadcasting Studios and the Ada Building Center LLC studios. She's got more tonight with the RJ Sports Nightcap coming up later on this evening with more scores and stats and information to share across the area. Around 10:30 is when that airs here tonight on KRJB Radio. We'll come back with our starting lineups and first serve. Ada-Borup-West, Mahnomen-Waubun volleyball on the way. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
Heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor for the roads in Hendrum, Pleasant View, Lockhart, Anthony and Green Meadow Townships, Mary and Winchester, Strand and McDonaldsville, Hegney and Halstead and Lee Townships. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to blade and grade your roads, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success.
This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show continuing. Let's get into our starting lineups from Westmain Pizza Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. The starting lineups tonight. Don't forget about their $7.95 weekday lunch specials at both locations. It's the Westmain Pizza Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth starting lineups for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A senior number 1, Leah Lubeck. A freshman number 9, Kenley Severson. A senior number 20, Isabella Schlick. A senior number 21, Caprina Francis. A junior number 27, Cassie Poitra. A junior number 32, Kennedy MacArthur. And a freshman number 28, Macy Jaskin. Thunderbirds head coach Vicki Anderson, assisted by Skylar Pressler and Jessica Kier, along with Danielle Ritchie. The Thunderbirds in the teal uniform, silver and black, silver letters and black numerals, and Lubeck, the libero, wears all white for the Thunderbirds. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars, their starting lineup, a senior number 4, Avery Johnson. They'll start a senior number 5, Milena Severson. They'll start a senior number 6, Cadence Thome. A junior number 7, Macy Thornton. A senior number 8, Adrina Egan. A senior number 10, Taylor Stunis. And a senior number 12, Morgan Engel. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars are coached by Jana Engel, assisted by Amy Johnson and Elena Wagner. Cougars in the black uniforms with white numerals, red letters, Cougars on the jersey tops. And there you have your starting lineups here tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. They got the $7.95 date weekday lunch special. Find them online at westmainpizza.net. Like them on Facebook, too. They are bringing you our starting lineups here today. Thanks again to Bitker Inc. for our pregame show. Let's get you all dialed up here for high school volleyball tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along wherever you are. We appreciate you on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, Alex Rush standing by me. He's our broadcast video man for yourliveevent.com tonight. Thanks to our sponsors, including the sponsors like the Burger Hut in Mahnomen, Easy One Stop Waubun, Ogama Fire Department, the Deco Community Center at Ada, M&W, White Earth and Ogama locations, Halgo Farms, Agassiz Precision Ag, Hillsboro, the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Twisted Sisters at Pub 21 across from the post office in Ada, and Triple Crown Nutrition among the sponsors helping make our broadcast possible here tonight. Ada-Borup-West right to left, and Mahnomen-Waubun will go left to right as we'll get things underway. It'll be Severson serving to lead things off for the Thunderbirds. It's received by Severson. Kenley to Milena. Now a swing by Adrina Egan down for a kill. Adrina Egan will open the match with a kill. The assist goes the way of Morgan Engel here tonight. And the side out, Ada-Borup-West, Morgan Engel will go to serve. Now Morgan Engel comes in tonight, get this, 6 kills away from passing Jana Engel, her mom, for second all-time kills leader in the Ada-Borup-West volleyball records. Passing left side, Thunderbirds with an attack. It's across. It's dug up by Severson. Now Engel dumps it across, picked up by the Thunderbirds, played high in the air by Schlick, and we're going to get a double hit on the Thunderbirds, leaving the Ada-Borup-West Cougars with a 2-0 advantage to start here tonight. Cougars lead it 2-0 here in this first set of volleyball. As Morgan Engel's serve is coming across, it's going to be an ace serve. That one goes off of Leah Lubeck. The ace serve being brought to you by Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Gwynn Agency in Ada. Engel will be ready to serve for Ada-Borup-West. Engel's going to bring it across from right to left. It's picked up by the Thunderbirds, misplayed, and it'll go for another ace serve for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, and Morgan Engel, he serves from the Nick Gwynn Agency, Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Gwynn Agency in Ada. Engel will serve it from right to left. It's picked up by the Thunderbirds. Lubeck will play it forward. Now free balled across, this time by MacArthur. In the middle, Egan, Engel, Severson down, dug up by the Thunderbirds, kept alive, popped in the air this time by Caprina Francis, then into the net by Severson. 5-0 Ada-Borup-West leading here in this first set. Cougars will go right to left with it as Ada-Borup-West on senior night, getting a chance to get things underway here on their home court. Morgan Engel will serve. Engel's serve is across, dug up back row, played over on a one-timer smash by Adrina Egan, got up and sent it with a one-time handle. The hammer is dropped, and the Cougars lead it 6-0. Engel will serve it again. Morgan Engel, senior for Ada-Borup-West. She, along with Milena Severson, will be members of NDSU's volleyball team next season. Played by Schlick, free balled across by the Thunderbirds. Schlick there, now popped in the air. Engel dumped across by by Macy Thornton that time. Sent over by Jaskin. Now it'll be Engel. Severson down the line, got it. Milena Severson from Morgan Engel. And it's 7-0 Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun. First set of volleyball tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Serve coming across from Engel, picked up by the Thunderbirds. Free ball over by MacArthur. Severson, Engel back to Severson, sent it across. High in the air, left side attack by MacArthur. Over diving, Severson picks it up. Now Engel, back row, played by Lubeck front. Left side, now an attack by Kenley Severson goes into the net. 8-0. Thunderbirds with the Cougars with the advantage over the Thunderbirds in this first set. Trying to get their feet underneath themselves. Here comes Morgan Engel's serve for the Cougars. It's going to be an ace serve. That one goes off of the back row. Leah Lubeck, 9-0. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun in our first time out of the evening. Brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada. On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 9-0. Cougars lead the Thunderbirds. KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
Out of the timeout, we had the Cougars send one error into the net. It's 9-1 now in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Mahnomen-Waubun will get it to serve out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel and Shine Ada. Serving, Thunderbirds send it across, and this is going to be Macy Jaskin picked up. Engel, Severson off of MacArthur. Lubeck saves it back in, and now free balled across by the Thunderbirds, and it falls in that time by Macy Jaskin. Fantastic efforts there by the Thunderbirds. They'll get a point. It's 9-2 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. And Macy Jaskin, the freshman, will serve from left to right, picked up by the Cougars. Now Engel back sets. Here's a swing by Adrina Egan. And that one, I believe, yes, goes into the net. 9-3, so 4 hits on the side of the Cougars. And the Thunderbirds taking advantage of a couple of errors. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Come on up. Grab a chair. Hang out for a few minutes with me. I got my Eleanor up in the booth tonight. Here's a swing by Milena Severson. Left side attacking. Sent into the net by the Thunderbirds. 4 hits on the side of Mahnomen-Waubun. And it'll be coming back to the Ada-Borup-West Cougars 10-3 here tonight. As now going back to serve for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars will be Adrina Egan, the senior. Egan's going to send it over. It's picked up by the Thunderbirds in the middle. Played left side. Now a swing. Here's an attack and over. And a kill is going to go for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. That time by Caprina Francis. Francis from Isabella Schlick that time. And it is 10-4. That's the score. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun. See a sub coming in. We've got Olivia Halverson in for the Thunderbirds. An FFA All-Star there for the Mahnomen School District. Isabella Schlick checks out on a substitution. Halverson to serve, and it's over. It's going to be an ace serve for Olivia Halverson. That one falls. It's 10-5 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Halverson will come over and swing again here for the Thunderbirds. Halverson's serve goes into the net this time, and the error will make it 11-5 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. We'll see going back to serve Macy Thornton for Ada-Borup-West after a couple of subs for Mahnomen-Waubun back in rotation. Now Thornton serves, picked up by Lubeck. This is going to be Jaskin, and into the net goes Caprina Francis. It is 12-5 now, and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Thornton will go back to serve again. Nice crowd on hand, representing both communities, Ada-Borup-West, Mahnomen-Waubun sports fans. And from that standpoint, homecoming week this week for Ada-Borup-West as well. So you add that into the mix, bringing in a few extra fans tonight. Johnson and Leighton Odden sends it over. Thunderbirds in action at the net. MacArthur, she stepped under the net. And so we've got a 13-5 score in favor of, Did they say the Cougars went into the net? Yes, my mistake. Cougars into the net, 12-6. I saw MacArthur's feet go underneath the line, but the Cougars also a little more egregious. Here's Matea Big Bear checking in to serve, the junior. Big Bear going to serve it from left to right, and it's picked up by Thome. I should say by the Cougars, Thornton, and over by Engel. Popped in the air, left side attacking. This will be Kenley Severson. Johnson, Engel sent over by the Cougars. That time dumped over by Stunis. Engel, Johnson, Severson, left side will swing it. Dug up by Big Bear. High in the air, left side attacking. This will be over by Severson. Then the Cougars return and it goes over the net, and it's a free ball by Avery Johnson. A free ball by Johnson that falls and will go. So it is 13-6 now in favor of Ada-Borup-West, set number 1. And it's a cross by Milena Severson. Picked up by the Thunderbirds. Now Matea Big Bear will dump it across in the middle. Thornton, Severson, Stunis with a big swing. It's out. 13-7 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Cougars leading the Thunderbirds here in set number 1 tonight. We'll see Macy Jaskin check out. We'll see Caprina Francis check out. I've got Cora MacArthur entering for the Thunderbirds along with Peyton MacArthur-Gordon in front row play. 13-7. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun. Here's Severson to Engel. A smash. Big Bear digs it up. Kept alive. Free ball over by the Thunderbirds here. Now played high in the air. Severson, Engel. Big smash. That one goes as a kill. 14-7. So with that, Morgan Engel is 5 away from passing her mom, Jana Engel, on the all-time kills list at Ada-Borup-West in program history. Cora Kritzberger is the all-time leader in the kill category for the Cougar volleyball program. Thunderbirds, Kenley Severson sends that one long. It's 15-7. Serving Avery Johnson for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Johnson going to bring it with a right-hand swing. It's a cross picked up this time by Lubeck. Now forward and into the net. Thunderbirds can't play that one in front of Poitras, making it 16-7 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Avery Johnson will step back and serve it again. Johnson going to send it right to left. It's Big Bear in the middle, picking it up, played left side. Now an attack by Kenley Severson. And that one is going to be a net violation on Ada-Borup-West this time. And so violation will send it back to the Thunderbirds. Never mind the big swing by Kenley Severson that time. That was a good one. But there was a net violation ahead of it. Lubeck serves for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Here's Severson. Here's Adrina Egan dumping it across. Played in front, left side. This will be MacArthur-Gordon getting it to go. Yes, Cora MacArthur with an assist to Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. 16-9, Ada-Borup-West leading Mahnomen-Waubun. Lubeck will step back. The libero, she'll serve. Leah Lubeck, one of the seniors for the Thunderbirds. She'll good to go and send it left to right. Received by Johnson. Now that'll be Severson. Egan smash with a right hand. Adrina Egan, third kill. Milena Severson the assist. 17-9 Ada-Borup-West leading here in this first set of high school volleyball on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. And now going back to serve is Cadence Thome. Thome will serve, the senior on senior night, getting the start. Matea Big Bear digs this one up, passing left side. Here's a swing. Big time attack by Isabella Schlick, picked up, dumped over a little. I think we'll call that a flip dump that time by Morgan Engel. 18-9. 4 more to go for Morgan. Cadence Thome going to serve it again for the Cougars. Served across, it's going to be Lubeck. Now a right-hand attack by Kenley Severson. Great effort at the net. Now the Thunderbirds play a little battle with a block that time by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. And then that one is dumped across and good. Again by Morgan Engel. 19-9, Thome will serve for Ada-Borup-West. And it's an ace serve by Cadence Thome as the Thunderbirds look flabbergasted there. The ace serve from Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, Nick Gwynn Agency in Ada. Nick and Braden ready to work with you on your insurance needs. Insurance of all sort. Have that conversation today. Here's Cadence Thome serve. Picked up, back row by Lubeck, played forward, now in the middle, sent over, this time by MacArthur-Gordon. Engel plays it ahead, Johnson sends it across, Big Bear in the back row plays it. Now Isabella Schlick at the net, swing by Morgan Engel. She got all of that one. 21-9, Ada-Borup-West. Engel did what I like to call the one-timer. Just lined it up and sent it down. Here's Caden Thome's serve. It's a short serve picked up by Severson. Played left side, Cora MacArthur at the net. Swung back down by Morgan Engel. To my numbers, she's one away from passing Mom on the all-time kill leaders list. She'd be number 2 on that list for Cougar volleyball program history. Cora Kritzberger, again, your leader all time. Played in the middle, now swung across here by MacArthur Gordon. It'll be Thome, it'll be Engel passing, it'll be Adrina Eggen dropping down the hammer and kill. That's her 4th. 23-9, Ada-Borup-West, and Cadence Thome on a bit of a streak here. It's 5 in a row for Cadence Thome, one of the members of the Homecoming Queen Court at Ada-Borup-West for homecoming. Thome's swing. It's Big Bear back row, played here by Cora MacArthur, swung over by Schlick, back row. Johnson plays it. Here's Engel passing. Engel, Eggen. Big Bear digs this one up. Great job by Matea there, played by Lubeck. Free ball across by the Thunderbirds, Isabella Schlick. Here's Engel back setting Severson. Dug up by MacArthur, it ends up in the chair judge. 24-9. So Severson credited, Engel the assist. And Thome can wrap it up. Here's the set point in the first set, 24-9, Ada-Borup-West, and this one misses 24-10. Thunderbirds will get a chance to serve it again. So back to serve for the Thunderbirds will be Kenley Severson. She'll serve from left to right. Severson, good serve here. Johnson digs it up. Played by Engel, over, dug up by Lubeck. Free ball across by MacArthur, and it is out. 25-10, the Ada-Borup-West Cougars take the first set over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Our in-between set update is brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Ada, Mahnomen, and Fertile. Linfors, your insurance source. Couple of big serve streaks for the Cougars made a big difference. Thunderbird errors were too much, but 2 serve streaks. Morgan Engel and a big serve streak. There was a small serve streak in there by Avery Johnson, but another big one there by Cadence Thome. The difference maker as Ada-Borup-West takes a 1-0 lead in the first set. Victory over Mahnomen-Waubun, 25-10 on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Set 2 from Ada coming up.
West Main Pizza has been serving up hot, delicious pizzas and other favorites, like sub sandwiches, calzones, chicken wings, pasta dishes, paninis, and more. With 2 locations on East Main in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, we offer dine-in, takeout, and online ordering at westmainpizza.net. Discover more than just pizza at West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, your neighborhood favorite since 1986.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments, to marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. Ada-Borup-West and Mahnomen-Waubun. It is Ada-Borup-West leading 1-0. It was a 25-10 first set victory here tonight for Ada-Borup-West over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here in our first set this evening. Second set about to begin on senior night. recognition here this evening for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds looking to get something positive flowing here in this next set. First serve is going to be Caden Stone coming over for Ada-Borup-West. Thunderbirds passing left side. Here comes an attack by MacArthur, and we're going to see a block. And that block goes the way of Taylor Stunis up front for Ada-Borup-West. Thome will continue to serve, and Caden Thome and Ada-Borup-West leading 1-0 here in this second set on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Picked up here by Kenley Severson, played left side, now an attack by MacArthur, and over, got it. That's going to be Kennedy MacArthur getting that one to go. Kennedy MacArthur and a nice pass that came across from Isabella Schlick, and now back to serve for the Thunderbirds will be freshman Macy Jaskin, as this is all tied up at 1 apiece here this evening. Jaskin will send it. Oh, it's an ace serve. Ace serve for the freshman Macy Jaskin. It's 2-1. Mahnomen-Waubun the lead over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We'll see Jaskin with the serve again, coming to you left to right. This one picked up by Avery Johnson. Back row now. It's going to be a dump across there by Engel, played high in the air. Now Jaskin left side to MacArthur. It's going to be stuffed that time by Morgan Engel at the net. And it is tied 2-2 here in set number 2 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Morgan Engel will go back to serve. To my numbers, Morgan is 1 kill away from passing Mom all-time second in Cougar volleyball history for kills. Now at the net, Adrina Egan came up a little bit short on a block attempt there. And so it'll be Thunderbirds getting that one back as the Cougars went into the net. So we've got the Thunderbirds serving, and Leah Lubeck is going to be doing the serving here momentarily once they get everything all figured out. All right, your time is gone, okay, buddy? I'm gonna send you off. All right.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Okay, you have a good night. All right, enjoy. You're good. Yep, she's gonna head out. Yep, she's all good. Yeah, you're good. She's good. No, you're good. She's good. Yep, it's bedtime for that one. Not for me though, Scott. I'm gonna share something in just a moment. We're gonna have some substitutions. So I gotta grab this microphone here. I was since we have this rolling on here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Gotta grab the right thing because my buddy Scott showed up here and I wasn't expecting him, but that's okay. Yes, sometimes we expect Scott, and sometimes we don't. But tonight I got to see him like multiple times. Here comes a serve by the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds as they got their substitution correct. It'll be Engel. It'll be Severson. No, that's going to be Adrina Egan, I should say. Egan comes with an attack. That's 5 kills. And Engel with an assist. It's now 3-3. We're all knotted at threes. Hi, Scott.
Well, hello, Kevin.
Scott Engel.
I don't know why you didn't expect me tonight after I explicitly told you I am not coming up here tonight.
Here comes a swing. Here comes a swing by Adrina Egan. Now it's a Severson. Block at the net. Going with that one right there. I've been working on power dumps, flip dumps, slides, and I've talked about how the hitters swing off the pins.
Nice.
I've been bringing that up, not just tonight, other times too. I mean, it's more than just once. Look at that swing.
Great rip.
That's going to be Poitras coming together for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds.
They've had a couple of very aggressive, really nice attacks on the outside.
And it's nice to see they've got and there's some freshmen out there for the Thunderbirds that are coming swinging tonight.
Yeah, a couple of fast arms. That's definitely good to see.
Matea Big Bear is going to swing right here for the Thunderbirds. It's across. It's picked up. Engel to Stunis diving after that one is going to be an effort by Jaskin. Now a swing this time that's going to be returned by the Cougars, and Stunis getting up some hands at the net. Now picked up Johnson. Engel in the middle, a swing by Stunis again. This time Big Bear digs it up nicely, played left side. Here's an attack by Kenley Severson Strong, and we're going to be tied at all fours. Tied at fours here in the second set, Thunderbirds and the Cougars. Cougars took that first set 25-10. Odds up, see that 5? I had one off there, my bad, 5-4.
Tied at fours, and the Cougars are ahead 1.
Isn't that amazing how that works out sometimes? On the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, you think I would have caught that one. I think there was a mix-up in there somewhere, and I know where it landed on my end. Left side, it's going to be Severson with a swing, dug up this time by the Cougars in the back row. Now a swing left side, Leighton Auden. Lubeck, swing passing left side. We're going to get that one, Severson over. Great effort by Engel. Cougars can't play it off the net, though. That was a good placement there by Kenley Severson.
It sure was. Good spot.
She put that one down nicely. And Isabella Schlick out there, and we are tied at 5s. Now everything's accurate on the board.
Perfect.
Yes.
Kevin,
you had something to say?
I do. I've got 3 things I want to say.
Okay, here comes a serve, and then we'll sprinkle it in there if that works for you.
Beautiful.
Cora MacArthur, and that one's going to be picked up by the Cougars. Now it'll be over by Severson off of Engel and the net. MacArthur going to pass inside. She sets it up nicely. A stuff at the net by the Cougars. Now in the middle, Severson dives after that one, sent over. Here's Milena Severson. There's too many Seversons out there all of a sudden. This one in the net.
They're everywhere.
Thunderbirds 6-5. They'll serve again.
First thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Shout out to the McMullins in Mahnomen who are listening to us.
Welcome, McMullins. All right, I like them. They're good people.
Steve and Margaret, absolutely.
They're good people, as we say in the world.
Yes,
Severson.
they are.
Big swing this time, Engel to Severson. That works this time around. Engel with her 6 assists. Milena kills number 3 tonight, 6-6. We're all tied up at 6s. Second thing
I want to say, I've got trivia for you tonight.
Trivia, okay.
Yep. Do you want it now or later?
Milena Severson will serve. I want it now. Here comes a swing. It's going to be a pass, right side attack. Big swing again by Poitras, but it's a little bit long, 7-6.
So to summarize our trivia so far, I believe we've got crocodile dung trivia.
Yeah, we did that.
We had, oh shoot, what was our second one?
There was one that was had everything to do with things in the sky. And we were looking at a rock.
99942 Apophis.
Yeah, Apophis. Yeah, that thing. Yep.
Yep, the Apophis asteroid.
There's a block at the net by Cora MacArthur coming in. Look at the smart. Actually, that was Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Beg your pardon. Good stuff.
Second push on that one.
Yep.
There was Frodo and Bilbo Baggins
we
trivia.
had that one too. Yes.
And tonight we have hashtag trivia.
Okay, Severson, Engel, smash kill, and Engel is going to pass her mom all time on the kills. How about that?
That passes her?
6 was enough to pass, is what I understand.
And she got it. Good for her.
There you go, Severson with the assist. So
that's pretty cool.
She stands alone at number 2 all-time kills. Pretty cool stuff, Dad.
Yes. Okay, the pound sign.
Yeah.
To me, it's the pound sign.
Correct.
You're probably somewhere in between pound and hashtag.
Correct. You got to remember, I had phones. Nice return here by Isabella Schlick, and that was
so
a kill.
the hashtag sign.
Yep.
Do you know the name for that symbol?
The hashtag, the name for it?
Yep, the correct name for it.
I would say pound sign. Is that right? That's got to be right. No.
It is
number sign.
Octothorpe.
Octothorpe.
Yep.
Kenley Severson serves this one too strong. 9-8 Cougars. Octothorpe. Now we know.
Yep.
So for all the people who think it's a hashtag or a pound sign, Octothorpe. We'll never forget it.
Yep. And hard to believe a guy could make it this far in life without knowing that, isn't it?
I don't even know what to do anymore. Come to think of it, it's like there was a country song they would sing pound sign, question mark, star, exclamation point. I remember that. Anyway, swing here by Cadence Thome, senior night. She sends it over. Left side attack by the Thunderbirds is too strong by MacArthur. It's now 10-8 Ada-Borup-West, second set.
Couple of good strong swings, but they've just been a little long.
Yeah, that's Kennedy MacArthur. She can swing. I have a hard time thinking that she's as old as she is. I remember when she was just a little itty bitty baby. As a swing across by the Thunderbirds, played here by the Cougars. Engel and over by Johnson, dug up now back row. This will be played by Lubeck in the middle. A swing by Schlick that time is going to be returned. Now popped over by MacArthur. Here's a play by Johnson, then over by the Cougars. Thornton now played left side and sent over by Schlick. Johnson, Engel. That's a flip dump, I think. Or power dump, one of the two. It's going to be picked up now. Engel pops it up. She'll send it back to Milena Severson. With the attack, it's dug up. Got a nice volley going on here. Lubeck, left side now in the middle, over by Schlick, too strong. 11-8 Cougars. How about that?
That was a good rally. Absolutely.
Good to see.
A lot of back and forth.
Good to see some fun rallies. I'm a fan of that. Cadence Thome will serve it again. She'll send it. Dug up and played in the middle. MacArthur sent over this time by MacArthur Gordon. Now we'll see Engel and Thornton across. It'll be Severson in the middle. Swing by Schlick. Dug up by Severson. That's for Ada-Borup-West Severson. Engel dumps it across. Played by Lubeck. And it's just out. Just out.
Kevin, you remember, you
12-8.
said you remember one of the Mahnomen girls when she was just a little girl.
Yeah.
Tonight being senior night. Man, I remember all these girls being just little girls. Just little peanuts out there playing all the different sports, including volleyball. It's crazy that it's senior night tonight.
It really is. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it real quick. We'll be back. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9 Ada. Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 12, Thunderbirds 8, second set. KRJB, yourliveevent.com.
The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club welcomes back students and staff for another school year. They hope we can all join together and make it a safe one. Please watch carefully for children if you're driving near school buildings, in areas where school buses are traveling, or where there are school zones or bus stops. The Ada-Borup-West Booster Club looks forward to a great school year. Ada-Borup-West Booster Club is proud to support the students in academics, fine arts, and athletics. Welcome back, Ada-Borup-West students, staff, and administration for another great school year from the Ada-Borup-West Booster Club.
We're back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9, Ada, home of the fastest pumps in town. Easy on, easy off. If you've got those trucks and trailers, you know it's harvest season. You need fuel, gas or diesel fuel. Easy on, easy off, Highway 9. It's Freedom Fuel and Shine. Ada-Borup-West, right to left. Mahnomen-Waubun, left to right. Swing across from Thome, picked up by the Thunderbirds, and then unable to play it back in is MacArthur Gordon. Thome is on a bit of a streak here tonight. 13-8 Ada-Borup-West leading in second set. Kevin Kochman, Scott Engel making an appearance here. It's been a hot minute, but we got him. It's a big get for us. It's gonna be gonna be Lubeck now sent over by Schlick. She gets that one to go.
A big get for you. That's a stretch to say the least.
It's a big get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another radio term or media term. We got him.
Before I go, we still have the third reason for me to come up.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
To.
Yeah, we'll get there. Jaskin with the serve. Cougars will free ball it across. They get it to fly.
Uh-oh.
And now we've got bodies on the floor still. We might have to get the perspiration towel. Everybody seems to be okay. Big swing by Egan.
Oh, wow.
Stuffed by the Thunderbirds, and they're pumped about it. Look at Caprina Francis. Just reason to celebrate there.
I thought Adrienne Egan was hurt for a minute, but she just was tripping over other people and I think her own feet for a second.
It does happen sometimes. Here's the freshman Macy Jaskin who serves tonight. It's crossing at the net. Morgan Engel returned that one this time. That is her second block of the evening. 14 make it 15-10 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here in set number 2. Morgan Engel will go to serve. She will serve it right to left. Morgan, right-hand attack is coming at you, and the Cougars' final home match of the regular season, received this time by Lubeck. And we're going to see, going underneath the net this time, approaching that way, Macy Jaskin. 16-10 in favor of Ada-Borup-West, and Engel will serve it again. Anytime 1610 shows up, that was the low-power AM radio station that was at my college campus, my 1 year of junior college, was 1610. Here's a funny story. I'll share it as this goes because this is really good. You'll enjoy it and appreciate it as someone who appreciates small things. And insects-wise, what I'm talking about is a sent into the net by Macy Thornton at 1611. 1610, anytime it represents, it was so low-power AM transmitter, so low power, we nicknamed it the Gnat.
Okay.
So we just named it the Gnat. Thought that was a great idea. It's a great name for a small, low-power AM radio station.
That is.
Ace served by the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, and Katie Zimma getting that one, the junior, Katie Zimma. 16-12 now is the score. 15-12. What am I? They gave a point somewhere wrong, and I missed it. Severson sent that one out. So it's not 16, it's 15. 13. 15-13. It's a tight one now all of a sudden. When a guy misses the point there,
do you have to take back the story then?
No, yeah, I do actually. I have to bring it completely.
Or do you just retell it?
I should retell it all the time. That's exactly, I don't know if anybody's listening anyway. Here's this pass, and here's a swing. Caprina Francis sends it over. Got the Cougars all out of sort. Now Engel will send it across. Picked up back row. Now played high in the air. That's going to be Jaskin and sent over by MacArthur. Popped up. That'll be Engel. It'll be Severson. Big swing. Dug up by Severson. It's Severson on Severson crime. And now we've got a lift, or we're going to call a double hit. Nope, double hit. They're going to say that, and it's 15. Make it 16-13.
You said nobody's listening, but I know I have text confirmation that the McMullins are listening.
Well, they would appreciate that terrific story, I think. I think they would really appreciate that. Here comes
I told them I wasn't coming on the radio tonight, too, so I'm just an all-around liar.
Well, I don't know about that. It's just we could call that a surprise, too. Here's a swing by Severson for the Cougars. It's a cross. Now left side, an attack by MacArthur is over. Diving, digging, sent over by Engel. Back corner. It's like when you're a golfer and you get that 50-degree wedge and you know exactly the distance you need it. You find that pocket. She did that.
She put it in the right spot there for sure.
17-13. Yep. So then do we tag that as what would be noted as a point kill? Is that how the statistic would work in that case?
I'm going to be honest with you.
That's a tough.
I don't know the answer.
Tough view.
In terms of, that's a double. They didn't call it.
Nope. Which has been interesting this season, too.
Yeah, it's just so different. They don't call it at all when it stays on your side, and then they call it quite tightly when it goes over the net.
Right.
Typically, that one was little marginal, but he let it go. And Nick, the up ref, typically calls them very tight. but not that one.
Passing at the net and unable to come up with it. There is Poitras in the front row. Cougars lead at 19-13. So we're not quite sure how to score that kill if it's not or not, because of the technicalities of the way that a person swings. My guess.
I believe it's a kill.
Yeah, I noted it as one.
Yeah, even if you arm pass the ball over, that is considered an OPK, an overpass kill.
Got it.
It's still a kill, whether it's set over, passed over, hit over with a one hand. So it's got to be a kill.
Got it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Ada-Borup-West 20, Mahnomen-Waubun 13. That score is accurate on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Is coming. Make sure your home stays cozy and efficient with blow-in insulation from Ada Building Center. Ada Building Center has received a huge truckload shipment of blow-in insulation. You'll now get better pricing and more ways to save. With every insulation purchase, the use of the blower is absolutely free. Lower your heating costs and keep those dollars in your pocket. Blow-in insulation. Now's the time to buy from Ada Building Center, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada.
Freedom Fuel and Shine, Highway 9, Ada, with your timeouts here tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Time to focus in on this one. Valley Vision Clinic, Dr. Dave Solsing, 218-784-4091. Dial in the focus right now. It's Mahnomen-Waubun and Ada-Borup-West. 2013, Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun, and out of the timeout, the Cougars dial up the focus with an ace serve from Nick Wynn Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, and that's Adrina Egan with an ace serve right there. 21-13, Ada-Borup-West. Egan will serve this one. It's picked up by Lubeck, played in the middle, and sent over by Francis. And we're going to get a double hit there on Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 21-14. It's a football score out there, Scott.
I guess it is.
Well, it's not because he called a double hit on the other way, I guess. 22-13 is the score. I guess I was wrong on that one, too. My heavens, what a night. We got Jaskin, and then over is going to be a swing by Francis. Here's Engel, here's Severson. Holy cats. That is a big swing. 23-13.
That was an example of where the tight pass kept the middle blocker in the middle of the net instead of out blocking that hit and left one blocker for her.
Engel, Severson dumps it across, picked up. Here's Francis left side. Thunderbirds will send it MacArthur. Dug up by Engel, played high by Egan, then Severson dumps it over. Thunderbirds on it. That was really tight again to the net.
Yep.
24-13. Solid play by Melena Severson. I've got her for 5 kills here this evening, and it's set point for Ada-Borup-West, 24-13. We'll see Adrina Egan try to finish things off. My second set here tonight. Here's a pass left side and attacked across by the Thunderbirds. That one sent over by Poitras. Now dumped over by Severson. MacArthur, and it's unable to be played by the Thunderbirds. It's 25-13. And Ada-Borup-West is going to take the second set here tonight over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Our in-between set updates brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. And in this one, the Cougars, Thunderbirds back and forth early, tied through 8. Cougars started to pull away at that point. It was a good battle. Thunderbirds even had the lead in the second set, but the Cougars pull away with a big serve streak at the end by Adrina Egan, and solid passing here tonight in that second set. Our in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. Finally, payoff number 3 in your questions, or points brought forward here by Scott Engel.
The real reason I wanted to come up tonight was because if I didn't, I wasn't going to have a chance to say thank you, Kevin, for everything you do.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
You are you're a great asset to the community of Ada, and you are phenomenal at what you do up here. Not just up here, but football, baseball, softball, basketball, boys, girls, volleyball, doesn't matter. You do an awesome job calling games. You're wonderful with the kids. You're great with the coaches and the other people you interview. You're just really, really good at what you do. I've never once heard anyone say anything but, wow, that guy's great. He's fun to listen to. And I just want to say thank you, and that the work you do is really appreciated, and you are appreciated.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. I know that our crew is a good crew to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Glad to be a part of it. Appreciate that, Scott. Thanks for coming up, and you enjoy the rest of senior night, okay?
Thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Scott Engel joining us. Appreciate that, Scott, very much. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Set number 3 is on the way next.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Also back on yourliveevent.com. Glad to have you along. We've got some high-performance plays out there on the floor tonight between Ada-Borup-West and Mahnomen-Waubun. High-performance plays brought to you by Performance Ag west of Borup. And we got a kid on the floor, my heavens. We had just one who's running across. It's all. Everybody's going to be okay. I got to do one thing here, Alex, before our scoreboard gets up to date here. Let's just hang tight. All right, everybody's good. Hey, good to have the youngsters in the crowd here tonight, too. Fun to see. Let's get the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds to serve this one away. From left to right, served by Severson is dug up. Here's Engel. Here's a swing by Thornton, dug up. Severson, and it goes down. That's Thornton with a kill as Macy Thornton picks that one up. As Engel with the assist that time. It's Ada-Borup-West getting this one back. It's 1-0 on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard here in set number 3. Morgan Engel coming up. Engel serving for Ada-Borup-West. She'll bring it right to left. It's sent over. It's dug up. Played high in the air left side. Here's a pass. Here's MacArthur's swing. Dug up. Played by Engel. Johnson. Now right side Severson. Off a touch. Diving effort is made. At the net, Severson. Milena Severson sends that one back. And it is 2-0 in favor of Ada-Borup-West, leading Mahnomen-Waubun. Glad to have you along wherever you are tonight on KRJB, yourliveevent.com, rjbroadcasting.com. Mahnomen-Waubun, Ada-Borup-West volleyball tonight. Homecoming for Ada-Borup-West. They're scheduled as Engel serves this one across. It's going to be played by the Thunderbirds and now sent over. Dug up by the Cougars. Now tipping as Adrina Egan gets that one to go. Well, tip kill at the net. Cougars set to host Red Lake tomorrow night. High school football homecoming game. Stay tuned on that. Mahnomen-Waubun is headed over to East Grand Forks to play Polk County West. You can hear that Thunderbird and Polk County West Thunder game on Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, and via yourliveevent.com as well. An ace serve for Morgan Engel. The ace serve for Morgan Engel makes it 4-0 Ada-Borup-West here in set 3. Of course, the Cougars, Red Lake Warriors would be on KRJB and yourliveevent.com tomorrow night. I believe the Lions Club is scheduled for tailgating tomorrow night. Here's a serve into the net, 4-1. Engel's serve goes into the net. Macy Jaskin will go back and serve the freshman for the Thunderbirds. Picked up by Thornton. Engel passes, Severson left side. Big swing, kill good. Engel to Severson, 5-1. And Adrina Egan will come out. There's going to be a sub. Elodie Dahl going to check in, and Adrina Egan will get a senior night recognition here from the students and fans here at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Elodie Dahl will come in to serve. Dahl's serve is picked up by Lubeck, then played forward by Severson, and going to be played over by Francis, but it stays on the side of the Cougars, on the side of the Thunderbirds, makes it 6-1 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Back serving, Elodie Dahl. The sophomore will send it from right to left here. Dahl's serve is coming. Picked up by the Thunderbirds. Played high in the air, left side attack, and it's going to be blocked. Picked up, this one off the rafters. And the Thunderbirds can't play it over. Macy Jaskin was trying to pop it in the air. 7-1 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here in set number 3. Back serving. Be Elodie Dahl serving for the Ada-Borup-West Cougar volleyball team. Lubeck, left side. This will be Francis over. Dug up. Sent across by Engel. High in the air this time by Severson. Left side attacking. It's over and out. On the return that time by the Thunderbirds. I believe that was MacArthur on that left side was going for a swing and just kind of hooked it in. We'll see a couple of subs. Or was there a touch there? Is that what I see? Okay, great. There was a touch, so let's go ahead and give credit where credit's due there to Kennedy MacArthur with the kill. Okay. 7-2. The Cougars on return, and it's Engel to Severson. That's a kill. Engel with 10, make it 11 assists tonight. 8-2. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun. Macy Thornton going to step back. Ada-Borup-West seniors include Avery Johnson, Malena Severson, Cadence Thome, Adrina Eggen, Taylor Stunis, and Morgan Engel. The seniors for the Cougars here will be recognized after the match. Their little reception with the parents as well. They had parents and senior night recognition and homecoming night recognition here tonight as well. The return by the Cougars, they're going to say that one was touched, and it'll be 9-2 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here in set number 3. Macy Thornton is going to be serving. We got volleyballs here, there, and everywhere. Thornton's got the volleyball to serve. Picked up by Severson, played left side by the Thunderbirds, and now an attack this time by Poitras, and it's going to go off of Avery Johnson. She gets assisted and lifted up. Poitras will get credit with a kill that time. Schlick, I do believe, gets assist credit that time. 9-3. Ada-Borup-West leaves Big Bear serving that time, and now a big swing by Malena Severson. Holy cats. Malena Severson from Morgan Engel. That was a big-time hammer, as we like to say. Severson got the kill to go for Ada-Borup-West down that line. Severson now will serve. Malena Severson. It's across. It's picked up by Lubeck from the knees. Now swung over by Poitras. Severson in the air. Johnson back setting. Here's Morgan Engel. That is off of a block attempt, and a kill goes for Morgan Engel. And it's 11-3 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Severson will go back and serve. Severson's serve is picked up by Matea Big Bear. Now Francis left side, and Kenley Severson dug up by Johnson in the back row. Played and sent over by Engel. Dug up by Big Bear in the back row. Played high in the air. Left side. Here's a swing again. This time this time Severson stuffs the kill. Kenley Severson from Caprina Francis, 11-4. Severson got up and sent that one down. And now we'll see Cora MacArthur check in. Couple of subs there with MacArthur going back to serve. Picked up by Johnson. Now Severson right side an attack, this time by Leighton Auden, and it's going to go off of MacArthur. 12-4. Auden gets a kill that time as Engel with an assist, and now it's 12-4. Serving is Avery Johnson. Johnson's serve goes into the net. 12-5. Avery Johnson's been wearing the libero uniform the last 2 seasons for Ada-Borup-West. Fellow libero Leah Lubeck will step back and serve for the Thunderbirds. Serve is across. Let's serve, and it falls. A serve for Leah Lubeck. Lubeck gets that one. It's 12-6 now in favor of Ada-Borup-West, leading Mahnomen-Waubun. Serve coming up. Lubeck's serve is dug up by Johnson, now played high in the air. Severson swing to Adrina Eggen, blocked at the net that time by Schlick. Now a swing Engel, and the return is kept alive by Thornton, but then it ends up at Pat Fund. The problem is Pat is the line judge. Big time swing that time by Severson again for the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Lubeck to serve. Short serve. Johnson digs it in the middle. Now it's going to be Malena Severson, Adrina Eggen over. Lubeck, MacArthur, Severson. Kenley Severson gets it, but they're going to call a double hit tight at the net that time, 13-7. That's enough for Vicki Anderson to have to readjust the hair tie here tonight. And we'll see Leighton Auden check out. See Cadence Thome back in. Thome will serve from right to left. Thome serving, going to be picked up by Big Bear. Now MacArthur in the middle. And swung across by MacArthur Gordon. Returned by Engel back corner. Big Bear. That's going to be a swing left side by Kenley Severson. You betcha. Cora MacArthur, Kenley Severson. 13-8 is the score. Ada-Borup-West leads Mahnomen-Waubun. Our coverage tonight, game coverage brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Triple Crown Nutrition, Twisted Sisters at Pub 21 in Ada, as Severson serve is long, point to the Cougars, 14-8. Coverage tonight brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, Hillsboro, Howgo Farms, Waubun, M&W with locations in White Earth and Ogama. Ogama Fire Department. Next week is Fire Safety Week. Burger Hut. Jason, Tina, and all the crew, even Leroy. Burger Hut, Mahnomen. Deco Community Center and Easy One Stop in Waubun, bringing you our coverage here tonight of high school volleyball. Big swing by Malena Severson. That one's going to go. Severson from Morgan Engel, and Engel gets the serve point, and it is now 15-8. That in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here in set number 3. Volleyball action tonight. Engel going to serve it away. This one is deep, picked up by Lubeck, but can't be kept alive by Kenley Severson. 16-8. And Ada-Borup-West will serve it again. Engel will step back. I was told that for senior night, and this is kind of held steady, and we try to do this as many as the programs that we're able to cover, but get those seniors to talk on senior night. That's the plan tonight here. This one goes out on the Engel serve. 16-9. Thunderbirds will serve it, trailing here in set 3. And Vicki Anderson will get post-game coaches' comments right away from Vicki as well. She said she'll pop up here for a post-game reaction in this one when the game goes final tonight. Macy Jaskin, the freshman for the Thunderbirds, serving. It's picked up by the Cougars. Engel, Eggen, kill good. Audrina Eggen, her 7th kill tonight. Morgan Engel, another assist. I've got her for 16 tonight. It is 17-9 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Now those assist numbers might be a little bit underinflated, you might say. Eggen, I know I probably missed one or two in that mix. Here's a swing. That's why we call him unofficial. Here's a pass. Engel, Severson, yes. Malena Severson from Morgan Engel. 18-9. Adrina Eggen will serve with Severson and Engel, both NDSU bound for volleyball. Unique situation for a Class A team, any part of the state of Minnesota, to have a couple of Division I players on their rotation. And the Thunderbirds proven there that anybody can hang with it. As it's sent across, and Caprina Francis going to get that one to Macy Jaskin. 19-10, make it 18-10 in favor of the Cougars. Zima serving, picked up by Thome. Engel, Severson over, and we're going to get a net violation on the Thunderbirds. 19-10 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. We'll see Riley Rue check in for Ada-Borup-West. Rue wears the libero uniform in the junior varsity. The freshman is in. Also, as we see Macy Thornton and Cadence Thome exit, Leighton Auden back in. So Riley Rue, the freshman, will get a chance to serve, serving 19-10. 19-10 Cougars, sent over. Thunderbirds dig it, played high in the air. Right side is MacArthur with the attack. Auden, Engel, and here's Severson dumping this one across. MacArthur, Severson, and over by Francis. Engel, Johnson, Engel, free ball across. This will be Lubeck. This will be a pass left side from Macy Jaskin and sent over by Kennedy MacArthur. Jaskin, MacArthur left side, swings and gets it to go. Kennedy MacArthur with the kill. Macy Jaskin, the long pass assist, 19-11. Cougars keep theirs out there. Matea Big Bear back in to serve. She is serving in place of Kennedy MacArthur. Serve across, dug up Johnson. Engel high in the air. Here's Severson. Returned by the Thunderbirds with a block. Rue, Severson over. Will be picked up by the Thunderbirds. Left side passing. And then Kenley Severson's return is too strong. 20-11. It was a pretty good year. Ada-Borup-West with the advantage, leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. We'll see Malena Severson check out to serve. And checking in will be Emerson Borgen. Milena Severson gets a smattering of applause as she checks out. Here's Emerson Borgen, the fellow freshman of Riley Rue, as they take over back court. And that one goes for an ace serve as it falls off of a Severson dig. Then the old rafter plays into effect. Borgen gets that one, 21-11 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Here in set 3, Cougars lead the match 2-0. Volleyball action tonight. You're tuned in to 106.5 FM KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, just a couple of minutes after 8 o'clock here tonight. Serve again by Borgen is picked up, played by the Thunderbirds, now free-balled across. This will be passing. Oh, Borgen went into the net here. So 21-12. 21-12 is the score, and we'll get a substitution. Thunderbirds will do some subbing. We'll see Peyton MacArthur-Gordon in front row. We'll see Cora MacArthur in as well. We'll see Jaskin. And also checking out was Francis on those substitutions. And a go for an ace serve to get this one from Cora MacArthur, 21-13. Cougars leading the Thunderbirds. Cora MacArthur will serve it away. The sophomore going to be sending it from left to right. This one's across. It's picked up. Oh, no, it's off of Riley Rue to go for an ace serve. Now we got a football score out there, 21-14. Earlier we thought we had it. Back in the other set. Now we got it. Football score. MacArthur sending it across. It'll be Engel. It'll be Borgen. It'll be Engel. Swing off a Big Bear. That one just about went into the basketball hoop. It just about scored a bucket. That'd have been pretty neat. 22-14. Emerson Borgen gets an assist. Morgan Engel with a kill. And here's Johnson serving. It's across and it's played. MacArthur left side attacking into the net by MacArthur-Gordon. 23-14. Cougars a couple of points from putting this one away. Cougars 3 volleyball matches left on the regular season. And then they have this weekend the Alexandria tournament as well, so add that to it. They got to do some turnbuckling, egging, adjusting the bottom of the net. Now we're back at it here. Serve is across. It's played by Severson. MacArthur, Severson, and over. Rue, left side attack. Big swing by Morgan Engel. Emerson Borgen threw a nice one there to Morgan Engel. That was kill number 10 tonight. And it's set and match point. Avery Johnson serving to put it away here tonight. Thunderbirds trying to extend it. MacArthur back sets. Here's a swing by Poitras. Engel. Johnson, then over to Rue. Engel around the antenna. Off a Big Bear, goes into the net. 25-14, Ada-Borup-West will earn the victory. That is the final on the Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West 25, Mahnomen-Waubun 14. Ada-Borup-West wins the match 3-0 here tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have an extensive post-game report for you on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Stick with us. More to come from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
At the Bennett Hoogland Agency, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. And in a small town, a handshake still means something. That's why we take the time to get to know you, your farm, and your family, because your success is our success.
Whether you're growing row crops or raising livestock, we'll help you build a risk management plan that fits your farm like a well-worn pair of work boots. We will also walk you through disaster or farm programs.
Stop by and see us in Ada or Moorhead, or give us a call. At Bennett Hoogland Agency, we're not just your insurance agents, we're your neighbors. We're an equal opportunity provider.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices, it's Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen.
Welcoming you back here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Broadcasting from the Thrivent broadcast booth. Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative, and both Ada and Yulin with our broadcast booth here tonight. Let's get into our Home Crown Realty post-game report. The Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com post-game report here tonight. Eric Smart, Brandon Dahl, Christy Melting with Home Crown Realty. Your agents representing Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Find them on Facebook as well. A lot of great listings available now in the area. Well, we want to talk about our game summer from the Benedictine Care Community in Ada. And tonight, it was Ada-Borup-West on senior night taking care of business. 3 sets to none, 25-10, 25-13, and 25-14. It's got Engel up here for a bit in that second set. He can attest to it as well. Thunderbirds played pretty hard here tonight. Did a lot of good things. The errors, though, were too much for them to overcome. In the end, Cougars had a great attack here tonight, put themselves in great position all night. For Mahnomen-Waubun, it just wasn't there to the extent they needed for additional points and to extend the night. However, was very entertaining back and forth. Saw some good things out of the Thunderbirds at times here this evening as well. In that first set, Cougars kind of ran away with it. A couple of big serve streaks. Morgan Engel and also Cadence Thome putting together a couple of big ones. Big serve streak late by Cadence Thome in the second set. She had a great night serving, and that showed in the second set. And in the third set, again, back and forth. Early, but the Cougars really had to control most of the third set and were able to pull away. Morgan Engel had a big night. She surpasses Jana Engel, her mother, for second all-time in program history for Cougar volleyball, and that goes back from Ada-Borup, and Ada-Borup-West volleyball records. She trails just behind Cora Kritzberger, who had a fantastic high school and eventual college career as well. That was solid here tonight. Severson had double-digit kills for the Cougars here this evening. Mahnomen-Waubun did have a nice attack, and they spread the love with the attack at the net here this evening, which was good to see. The victory moves the Cougars, I should say, to 15-6 ahead of the Alexandria tournament this weekend. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 4-14 with the loss. Game summary from the Benedictine Care Community Mission Court campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. Stick around. Our post-game report will continue on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. This is the Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com post-game report.
In our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, here for our post-game coaches' comments. They're brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. Let Lori, Emily, and the team at Rivers Edge Insurance help coach you and your family or your business for your insurance needs. Kevin Kolkman and Vicki Anderson with us here tonight, the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us following the loss here tonight to Ada-Borup-West. Coach, I know we talked about it a little bit in the pregame show. You wanted your girls to come out and be competitive and show some fight, show some grit. There was definite moments there tonight. I thought there was some of that. First set, though, falling down early was not what you wanted to see out of the gates.
No, I didn't want to see it. We got way behind right at the beginning there, but I was very pleased with our block was up there, and with how big Ada-Borup's block is. I was really impressed with our kids to keep going after it. You know, normally if we get blocked once, we like to tip the next ball that comes to them, and they didn't. They went after it and kept hitting, and that's what we want them to do.
A positive thing to see. I had Scott Engel came up here. He has been doing that throughout the season to give a little commentary on both sides. He just loves volleyball, right? Well, he commented, he said, look at the swings, and you had some of your different rotation tonight. Some different arms were going after it, and I thought they were clicking at times.
They were, and we, like I said, we had blocks, but I do like the fact that we were able to spread it around. We have a few hitters who are really hitting all parts of the courts now, so that's really nice to see, not just the same swing into the same corner. You know, and some balls just went a little long, but I like the fact that they, like I said, got up and hit, and I think our setters did a good job trying to keep the ball off the net. A few times they got too tight, and our hitters just couldn't get at them, or Ada was able to block them right back. But overall, just kind of pleased with our effort.
There was definite effort out there tonight for sure. I know that your kids came off here this week, but playing a lot of volleyball. Had the weekend tournament against at Clibber-Gonvick, and then here against Climax Fisher on Tuesday night. Got a set from them, and that's you talk about the opponent against at your place there on Tuesday against Climax Fisher. That's a squad that. Boy, I think they've won 8 straight coming into here on Thursday when we talked. They've been playing really good volleyball lately.
They have been playing very, very well, and they have some really big hitters that came at us and helped us to make some adjustments on our defense, and the girls really saw against them what we need to do. But that was also our dig for a cure night, and it was an exciting night. We had the seniors run through the crowd and the juniors run through the crowd. They had 1 minute between the sets, first and second set, and then raised over $1,100 for the American Cancer Society. Wow. So thank you for the Climax Fisher Knights and also the Thunderbird fans for their generosity, because that was just huge for our program. And, you know, we talked about how everybody fights cancer together, not alone. And so it was just a nice night that we had there. And then, even tonight I thought we played a little bit better than we did Tuesday night. So just, like I said, pleased with that effort and how they went after the ball.
Well, I was going to say you probably have a little break coming up, but I think you play this weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we host our tournament, so, and then on Monday night we host a junior high tournament, so we have a lot of volleyball going on in the Thunderbird gyms over here in the next few days.
I know you talk about, you got a lot of kids that are playing, and you're hopeful that they continue to develop, and they develop that fire inside, right, to want to dig deep.
Yes, and I think we saw more of that tonight. We saw a little bit more fire from them and a little bit more spirited and ready to go, and I think we just need to keep building on that as well.
Vicki, I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming up. Our time together is too short, but I appreciate you coming up and chatting. Safe travels. We'll see you around.
Yes, thank you much. Thank you for your coverage. Thanks for the band. I love having a band.
It was good to have it.
I love having band before. And thanks for all our fans for coming out.
It was a nice crowd tonight.
It was a very nice crowd. Everybody was into it. The cheering was loud, so can't ask for a better atmosphere like that.
We'll take it.
All right.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
You're welcome. Vicki Anderson, head coach of Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird Volleyball. Thanks, Vicki. Appreciate you. As post-game coaches' comments from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. Let Lori, Emily, and their team help you when it comes to coaching you and your family or your business for all of your insurance needs. We'll continue with more of our Home Crown Realty post-game report. I've got seniors from Ada-Borup-West to join us on Senior Night coming up next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com as well with our Home Crown Realty post-game report. Ada-Borup-West 3-0 over Mahnomen-Waubun in volleyball tonight. Let's bring in some of our stars. And for Ada-Borup-West here tonight, our stars of the game from American Federal Bank and Ada. And we're talking to the seniors. So as it is, stars, non-stars, that's all part of the deal. We're going to bring them in, and Adrina Egan's going to start. And Adrina, first off, senior, this is your final regular season home match. How did it feel?
It's insane. I mean, I've been playing volleyball for so long, and just to get to this point, it's crazy.
Yeah, it seems to be like it just flies by. And all things considered, not a ton of home matches on your schedule, so you got to kind of savor them. And tonight, you guys took care of business.
Yeah, we definitely did. We started out really strong tonight.
What are you going to take away? I know just being able to play in front of a nice crowd. Homecoming week, it looked like it was a pretty large crowd tonight. Was that something I'm sure that you appreciated?
Yeah, it's super exciting. Last home game, I'm a senior. It's insane. And they say time goes by fast, and it definitely has.
Well, no doubt. Season's not over, of course. You've got regular season. Big tournament this weekend. Couple more matches, and then hopefully, playoffs, and should be able to host. So not the last time you're on the floor, but favorite memory of high school volleyball on this floor? Do you have one that stands out?
I don't know if I have one specific one. There's just been so many good ones throughout all the years that have just all stuck together.
Well, that's okay. What do you think your team needs to improve upon before your big weekend tournament in Alexandria?
I think we need to have more energy out on the court and just get more excited after every play, even if it's not our best play, just still being super excited and happy.
Adrina Egan for Ada-Borup-West, one of the seniors on roster. Congratulations on the great game, and Adrina, we'll see you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As our stars of the game, Adrina Egan joining us on senior night, Ada-Borup-West, 3-0 over Mahnomen-Waubun. Stay tuned, more of our post-game interviews coming up.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
We're back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. This is the post-game report from Home Crown Realty and some of our stars of the game on senior night for Ada-Borup-West. They defeat Mahnomen-Waubun 3-0. American Federal Bank Ada with our post-game show stars. Bringing in for the Cougars, Taylor Stunis, who joins us. Taylor, congrats to you and your teammates. How'd this one feel tonight?
Definitely so good.
A little different than on Tuesday, right?
Yes, it was so good to be done.
Yeah, you guys took care of business here this evening. What was working for your squad here tonight, Taylor?
Definitely our passing was on, and I'd say our hitting was too.
As a senior, final regular season home game. Are those senior? We're second day of October, so these are just going to start settling in these finals.
Yeah.
How did it feel? Does it even feel any different yet?
A little bit. It kind of hit me that it's like senior night now, and it's like I've thought like it's 4 years away when I was a freshman, and now it's the day of.
How much fun are you having this season?
So fun.
What's been kind of the thing that's been most enjoyable for you?
Definitely talking with my teammates and getting to practice with them every day and enjoy.
What was the what to wear Wednesday yesterday practice? I didn't see anything.
It was meme day.
Meme day, so it kind of tied in with school?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Fair enough.
I'm
boring too. I wouldn't have done anything for that one either. But what was today's set at homecoming?
Animal print day.
Sure, that's why everybody was wearing that
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, got it. Well, it was fun. Season's far from over. You've got a big tournament this weekend. What do you think your team needs to do to have a successful weekend in Alexandria?
Get our passing on like it was tonight. I'd say that would be a very good success for the weekend if it was.
Very good. There were some good moments. It was clicking out there a bit today. Taylor, to you and your teammates, congratulations. I'll let you get to senior night. Have a great one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Taylor Stunis for Ada-Borup-West. Some more of our stars of the game here tonight from American Federal Bank and Ada, as we'll bring in another one. She's going to come and sit down. We're going to give her headphones. Slide on over here, Caden. Slide on over here. That's the only downside with these chairs. They're great, but they slide. You got to be careful. Okay, Cadence Thome's going to join us here tonight. Cadence, you had some serve streaks tonight that were fantastic. I know you got a chance to start in a rotation tonight with the senior night thing.
Yes.
Probably felt pretty good to get out there tonight.
Yeah, it definitely did. I had a ton of fun. It was a great game.
Good. And you just rattled off. I think what I had big serve streaks in the second set, first set. Things were going really swell for you. Kind of had fit into that role as a bit of a serve specialist. What's sticking out for you as some of the memories you're going to take with you from the game of volleyball?
I feel like a lot of my favorite memories come from like tournaments.
Sure.
Like I think the games are very fun too, but like the bus rides are fun and just like kind of like sitting, waiting around, just talking with everyone. Like I know it kind of sounds weird, but those are some of my favorite memories or just stuff like that. Yeah.
You maybe remember the young man named Charlie Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
I called him Charles because that's his full name. But anyway, Caden, so we sat here in this spot one time. He talked to me, but he said, when you get out of high school, you're no longer just with your friends all day. Like, you got to go into a different world. So, like, you talk about the bus rides. Yeah, those will go away. Eventually, you're not going to get those anymore.
I know. It's so sad to think about. It's kind of crazy. Like, tonight, this is the last time. Like, I mean, if we get a playoff game here, we'll play here again. But, like, this is the last time I could ever step foot on the court. Like, it's crazy to think about.
You're getting a lot of these firsts to lasts, and it's pretty crazy. So what does the team need to do to come together and put together a big weekend in Alexandria?
I think our blocking has been really good lately. I think if we can stick that into Saturday, that'll help us a lot. And just being really aggressive servers. I think that'll definitely be a big thing this weekend.
Very good, Caden. Say thanks for coming up. I appreciate you. Enjoy the ice cream and senior recognition, okay?
Thank you.
You bet. We'll see you next time. That's Caden Stone joining us here for Ada-Borup-West. Some of our seniors, senior night for Ada-Borup-West. They win 3-0 over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here tonight. American Federal Bank and Ada with stars of the game. Avery Johnson's going to grab. I recognize it's Avery because we can see eye to eye. Caden's too because we're a little on the shorter side, which is helpful. Hi, Avery. How are you?
Good.
Very good. I was thinking about it, and I mentioned in the broadcast as a senior, I was looking out on the floor, and this is year 2 with the Liberos jersey, right, for you, varsity-wise? So have you? It looks like you've kind of fit into that differently. Like it's you have to accept it. Libero isn't something you could just be. You have to accept that, don't you?
Yep. I feel like my team has definitely helped me come a long way, and my coaches, and yeah.
Tonight I saw you guys kind of picking each other up, doing different things. It was, you guys came together and put together a pretty good effort tonight. Volleyball is interesting, right? If one is off, you guys got to come. You all have to be on the same page, right?
Yep.
I know for your team, you've got just a handful of regular season matches left. So what do you guys have to do to keep this thing rolling after now you got a big weekend ahead in Alexandria?
Yeah, I think we just have to keep taking the momentum from these games and building for the playoffs.
Totally different matches this week, Tuesday night to Thursday night. Different in its entirety. It looked like you guys were dog tired on Tuesday after. I think I was tired after Tuesday night's match against Fertile Beltrami. What was practice like yesterday after a big match like that on Tuesday?
We had a pretty light practice. We worked on a few things, but other than that, we didn't do anything too crazy.
Homecoming week, is it getting tiring for you, or is it just ramping up?
It's been pretty fun, but it's always pretty tiring, but that's good.
It is good. Got all your dance moves figured out for Friday night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. That's important. And then early wake-up call Saturday.
Yep.
Leave it to Kenley for scheduling. I give Kenley a hard time. Okay, Avery, appreciate your time. Good luck here the rest of the way. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You got it, Avery Johnson for Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. As seniors getting recognized here tonight, it is senior night. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the rest of the seniors on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
And we're back on yourliveevent.com. We've got a dual interview as our postgame continues from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Let's get into our postgame stars. American Federal Bank, last two of the seniors for Ada-Borup-West. We'll talk to Milena Severson and also Morgan Engel joining us. And they're just going to share the microphone.
We sure are.
It's fine. The bonus is that by you guys sitting, at least I look tall in comparison
Yeah,
to you
you do.
guys. I mean, this is different. Okay, senior night recognition. Last time on the home floor for a regular season match. You knew this, thought about this. How does it feel, Morgan?
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was just so fun. We had all 6 seniors on the court. It was just so much fun, and we played well. And I was proud of everyone on our team, especially all 6 seniors. It was fun and just a great game to kind of end our season at home.
Milena, good luck. You have to answer the similar question without saying the exact same thing.
Okay. It was definitely fun with all 6 seniors on the court. It almost didn't feel real that it's our senior night. It came so quick, but it was such a fun game, and it was a great way to have our last game here.
Very good. I know you're gearing up for another opportunity. I'll let you speak on this, Milena. So your teammate here just passed her mom on the all-time kills list for the program. She needed 6, and she took care of that. I think it ended up with like 11 tonight or something to that effect. Yeah. So now number 2. So now number 2 on the list. You guys together have been a good combo. I've heard people say Jordan and Pippen over the years. Other things from not just on this floor, but the other floors too. But along those lines, you guys, accolades, individual, team accolades, all pretty cool. What's the end goal for the squad, Milena? What do you want to see?
I just want to end the season with no regrets and having lots of fun with this team. I don't want to, I don't want it to be sad. No.
Sure.
Bittersweet.
Wherever it ends.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, because I'm sure you could all say, same, Morgan. First off, congratulations on passing
Thank
Mom.
you.
I don't have the number for Cora Kritzberger. I don't know if it's attainable.
That's
not
we're
your
gonna
goal.
leave that one to Cora.
You passed Martha.
That's all that matters.
That was the goal. So just what is the end goal? I mean, I thought Milena laid it up there pretty good.
Yeah, she did. Just all out effort. I want to see everyone just going out with a great mindset, no matter how it ends, having fun, playing our game, and just doing what we want to do.
Senior night recognition, so I know you guys got to get going because there's good stuff down there, some treats.
We want some ice cream. We're ready.
Good. What's your go-to ice cream?
Vanilla.
Okay.
I'm pretty basic. I like cookies and cream, but we will. Yeah, I'm a vanilla.
You guys are both vanilla. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna ask some real in-depth questions, but that's what we'll leave it with.
What's yours?
I mean, just put peanut butter in it, whatever
That's
it is.
good. That's good.
I don't know. I'm a mess when it comes to this. It's great though, but yeah, vanilla's fine, I guess. I don't know.
I
guess. One time in Montana, I had this delicious scoop ice cream. It was called Scoops. That's the place in Red Lodge.
Like
so
Steve Harrington.
Exactly. Yeah. yeah.
You know that reference?
Of course. Ice cream. Always.
Let's go.
Oh, I know, Steve. Of course. Yeah. Anyways, humorous, fun, whatever. That's all I got for you. But hey, this isn't your last regular season match. You hopefully have another one in the playoffs.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Good luck to you guys. Enjoy the weekend in Alexandria.
Yes, thank you. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. There you go. Morgan and Milena joining us here today. The last of our seniors on our senior night recognition. See, they stood up and they're just way taller than me. American Federal Bank Ada with our post-game stars of the game here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The Home Crown Realty post-game report continues. Post-game coaches' comments when we come back after Ada-Borup-West 3-0 victory over Mahnomen-Waubun tonight.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
As well here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com with our Home Crown Realty post-game report, Home Crown Realty and HomeCrownRealty.com. Let's get into our post-game coaches' comments from Rivers Edge Insurance Agency Halstead. Let Lori, Emily, and the team help you for your insurance needs at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency Halstead. Jenna Engel joins us, head coach of Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, after an entertaining week this week, Jenna. The kids come on senior night here on Thursday, a win over Mahnomen-Waubun. They came all the distractions of homecoming week and senior night, parents' night, all the recognitions ahead of the game. Came out and just took care of business tonight. Served really well, did a lot of good things. Got to be pleased with their efforts tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They, it's always nice to jump out to a lead right away. I think it relaxes everyone. So even, when the other team does score, everybody's just kind of relaxed and in a good focused mental spot. And yeah, you never know. There's a lot of distractions. You don't know how, they seem happy, they look happy, but like how much does the distraction affect them? And I thought the second the whistle blew, they were focused and ready to play, ready to I know some of them were hungry before we started, so that was another motivating factor to get out of here for some cookies and ice cream.
It's hard to beat that.
No, yeah. So they, super proud of them, and I think it shows their maturity, being able to, start all 6 seniors and nothing missed a beat, and it was, yeah. They show the maturity that they are, all seniors, and it was just a nice quick win for us.
They took care of business. The Thunderbirds at times tonight really gave the Cougars some challenges too, and some nice long rallies, and they had some swingers. It was good to see some of those younger gals and some of the older ones too. The Thunderbirds played at times quite well out there.
Yeah, yeah, and we knew they were going to be scrappy. They are just their defensive spots just seem to be where we like to hit the ball, and they dug a few, and it was nice for us to keep being offensive. I thought we did a really good job of just let's hit hard and let's try to hit around the block, use the block, hit hard, and our passing was so much better than Tuesday that we could be very offensive minded.
And let's just flip into that then. Tuesday night was, and it took me a while. When I was driving home and I was thinking about the match against Fertile Beltrami. You win at 3-1, and the back and forth all night long. But the way that set 4 was just so improbable. To fall down 11-0, to have the humility right within that, and then come back and go on a 12-0 run to flip. I've had people talk about it. I've heard from others. Pat Fun said I don't know. She's watched a lot more volleyball than I have. I heard from many other people. That was just an unheard of kind of evening, and your squad was right in the middle of it. In fact, outlasted.
Yeah. You just got to laugh it off and, try to get momentum. Did we think we were going to win that set? I mean, I'm sure no one did, including myself when I took that second time out. And then, just 1 point leads to another, and they really were truly laughing it off, and it wasn't like a fake laugh. They were legit, like, I can't believe this is happening, laughing.
Yeah.
And I think that actually was one of the reasons why they came back.
One of the things I take out of tonight and this week, the ups and downs, ebbs and flows I take out of it is the way that they're seemingly coming together, doing some good things as a team, which is good to see.
Yeah. I mean, we have some little props on the bench. You probably missed little hands.
I understand the humor with
for if a missed serve by a certain player gets a finger cut off. And you know what? She didn't miss a serve tonight, so no fingers were cut off.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? You got to find little things.
Yeah.
Games within the game.
It's games within the games, and you got to keep it lighthearted. They're kids, and you want them to have fun. You don't want it to be so serious and like a sob story. You want them to have fun. You want little things. And so when we do make an error, it's not that big of a deal because everyone makes errors. And you need to be able to flush that down and start over fast.
And this weekend, you can get one more test here. It's the tournament tune-up, maybe you could call it. You've got a big tournament in Alexandria, one that a few years ago got on the schedule, and you've seen some really good teams out of it. It's been a good tuner, and probably, in recent memory, the healthiest that the squad has been going into it, if I can recall. And I'm not a historian by any means, but
well, Milena didn't play last year, so
there's one.
There's one.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're going in. I think I haven't talked to anyone to see how they're feeling now after this, but yeah, going in pretty healthy, and we'll play a tough BBE squad right off the bat, who has been a 6A powerhouse down there, and watch a little film on them, and they still look good. So we'll have our work cut out for us on our first match.
No doubt. And then from there, you'll see it. Now it'll all work out. Pool play to...
It's bracketed,
That's
so
right.
it'll depend. It'll depend.
All lined up. That's right. And I've seen the bracket. Talk more about that on the
winner or loser of Brainerd and Minnewaska.
Minnewaska area's got a pretty good squad too.
Yeah,
in fact,
they're really good.
They won the Barnesville tournament last weekend. Played Fertile Beltrami for the title.
Yeah. Yep.
See, look at that. I got that much knowledge in my head. Look at that. You'll have a great tournament this weekend, great opportunities, and then next week, Tuesday against Park Christian.
Yep, at Park Christian. So on the road, and that's always it's always a battle there. Kind of like the Fertile match. It doesn't matter who's good, who's bad, both good, both bad. It's always close.
Kids will play hard, and I think then
and then Climax Fisher the week after,
which will also be a very difficult matchup on the road.
Yes.
So got some opportunity, but this wraps up home portion of the schedule.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
We'll
look forward to seeing. Everything's got to go right, but should end up with a home playoff game. It looks like so. Probably not the last time these kids are on this court.
Yeah. It'll be tough for them, but they have bigger goals, so they want to keep moving on, and let's get to those neutral sites and get down to state.
Always fun to hear from the seniors. It's something that they say, whatever it might be, whatever their goals. I enjoyed Morgan and Melena's comments about the goals of let's end it positive. Doesn't mean neither of them said section championship. Neither of them said state tournament. Those can be still goals. That's great, right? But they wanted to end with no regrets, leave it out there, and be happy with that result, whatever it may be. That's maturity. Others talked about how, you know what, it's more than just the game. It's the road trips. It's the team bonding. Those are all good things to hear from kids as they're going through a sport, because it's more than just playing or being.
It is, yeah, and they're together, whether they like each other or not. They have to be together. They have to figure it out together. I can put them in a lineup, where I think they're best suited to win, but they got to do it, and they got to do it as a team.
Very good. They shut the lights off on us. Must be a sign.
That's a sign.
You got to go get your ice cream. Janet, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend. We'll chat next week.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Janet Engel, head coach, Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. Post-game coaches' comments from River's Edge Insurance Agency. Halstead Ada-Borup-West wins 3-0 over Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com. Stay tuned. More of our post-game report and our post-game accolades coming up.
Destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Back on the Home Crown Realty post-game report brought to you by Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Ada-Borup-West, a 3-0 sweep over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds here tonight in high school volleyball. Our super sub of the game presentation from Subway Ada, where you can eat fresh. Elodie Dahl will be our super sub here tonight. I thought came in and did a nice job for the Cougars and did some serving here tonight and later in the set, and a couple of nice points to go as she'll be our super sub of the game. Receive a free 6-inch sandwich courtesy of Subway Ada. Elodie Dahl will be a super sub of the game here tonight. Try a couple of those fresh fit sandwiches. They've got 4 new ones on the menu at Subway Ada. Give those a shot. Subway Ada with our post-game super sub of the game. The Home Crown Realty post-game report continues after Ada-Borup-West's 3-0 victory over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. The post-game connection here in this one, and I thought the serving for Ada-Borup-West led to victory here tonight and was really solid here tonight in the post-game connection here tonight from Halstead Telephone Company. They are HTC. They are how to connect. And again, the serving was the connection to victory tonight for Ada-Borup-West. I thought they served real well here tonight. Very few service errors this evening. HTC, they are how to connect. We need to name the Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Agassiz Precision Ag, your precision planting dealer. They're in Hillsboro and they're available in the area. 701-636-2119. Visit planterdoc.com. Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. How about the play? I'm going to get there. It's the play of Morgan Angle. And she gets celebrated frequently, but had, to my numbers here, 13 serve points, had 11 kills, 16 assists, and a couple of blocks in a 3-set match here tonight. Just really solid, and just the play really separates her, and that's part of why she's going to play at NDSU next year and for her college career. Agassiz Precision Ag, Hillsboro with our play of the game. Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com post-game report. We'll come back. We'll have our Enbridge Energy player of the game. And our final accolades here tonight following the Ada-Borup-West 3-0 victory over Mahnomen-Waubun on Gold 106.5 FM KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We're back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, our Home Crown Realty post-game report to name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, Life Takes Energy. Enbridge with our post-game show Player of the Game here tonight. And Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, going to name that to be, Cadence Thome tonight. I thought she played real well when she came in and got the start varsity-wise here tonight on senior night. I thought Cadence really did bring it anytime she was on the floor, but her serving, she had a couple of big serve streaks that proved to be major in the match tonight. She'll be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, Life Takes Energy. In our post-game report, we also want to make mention of the In the Trenches here tonight, digging in the trenches with Visser Trenching. They dig it, they work in the trenches and get it done. And Leah Lubeck from Mahnomen-Waubun dug up a lot here tonight. Matea Big Bear off the bench, she dug up a bunch here this evening for the Thunderbirds. Both played real solid in the back and did a lot of good things to help keep things alive for the Thunderbirds. And Ada-Borup-West, obviously a lot of digs again from Avery Johnson. And Macy Thornton did some work back there as well, and solid efforts here this evening for all around digging in the trenches. Visser Trenching in Ada, they dig it. They, of course, get in the trenches and get it done. From excavating work, selling and delivering of rock, gravel, sand, and dirt for your projects. Visser Trenching in our Dig It in the Trenches post-game here tonight. We want to say thanks to Thrivent and, of course, Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative with locations in Ada and Ulen. Laura Tweeten with Thrivent. She is bringing you the information in our broadcast booth. And, of course, you can learn more about planning for the future and long-term financial gain. Leave a legacy. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent representative in Ada and Ulen. We've gone through our accolades here tonight in our post-game report, which is brought to you by Home Crown Realty and HomeCrownRealty.com. Let's go ahead and run down our final statistics. We'll do that right after this on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com following Ada-Borup-West's 3-0 win over Mahnomen-Waubun here tonight.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Visser Grading is a road maintenance contractor for the roads in Hendrum, Pleasant View, Lockhart, Anthony and Green Meadow Townships, Mary and Winchester, Strand and McDonaldsville, Hegney and Halstead and Lee Townships. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to blade and grade your roads, and we look forward to serving you for many years to come. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success.
Back on KRJB Radio 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com and via yourliveevent.com, the Home Crown Realty postgame report here tonight. As Ada-Borup-West with the win tonight over Mahnomen-Waubun, 3-0, 25-10, 13 and 14. Final stats for Mahnomen-Waubun. Stat leaders, you had Macy Jaskin with 4 serve points to lead the team, 2 serve points each for Katie Zima, Cora MacArthur, and Leah Lubeck, 1 for Olivia Halverson. 4 kills for Kinley Severson, 2 for Isabella Schlick, along with Poitra and also Jaskin, 3 for Kennedy MacArthur, 1 each for Caprina Francis, MacArthur Gordon, and Cora MacArthur. 3 assists for Cora MacArthur, 6 for Isabella Schlick, 2 for Caprina Francis, 1 for Macy Jaskin. A couple of blocks for Peyton MacArthur Gordon and 1 for Caprina Francis. Stats tonight for the Thunderbirds. They dropped to 4-14, hosting the Thunderbird tournament this weekend. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars tonight, Avery Johnson had 4 service points and a kill. Malena Severson, 2 service points and 13 kills plus 4 assists. Caden Thome had 11 service points tonight. Macy Thornton, 3 service points and a kill. Adrina Egan had 8 service points and 7 kills. Taylor Stunis had 3 blocks. Emerson Borgen had a service point and a couple of assists. Morgan Engel had 13 service points, 11 kills, including passing her mother, Jenna Engel, as second all-time in kills for Ada-Borup-West, or Ada-Borup, or Ada-Borup, or Ada and Borup separate in program history. Morgan Engel also added 17 assists and a couple of blocks tonight. Leighton Auden had a kill tonight. 2 serve points for Elodie Dahl here tonight. And Riley Rue came in, had a dig in the match as well. Cougars are now 15-6 on the season, will be in the Alexandria tournament this weekend. They move to a victory now 3-0 over Mahnomen-Waubun here tonight. They win the JV and the C team here as well. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've heard and or listened to here tonight and seen. Please thank them with your patronage at the very least. Tell them thank you. A big thanks to Alex Rush running the camera here tonight. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate the efforts. Did a fine job this season. At home matches here at Ada-Borup-West. Appreciate that from Alex. And thanks to Kaylin. She's got more scores and notes to share with the R&J Sports Nightcap coming your way about an hour and a half from now. We are approaching 9 o'clock. You're tuned in to 106.5 FM, KRJB, Ada, Minnesota. My name is Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us tonight. Again, Ada-Borup-West 3-0 over Mahnomen-Waubun in volleyball action from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.